Hello, today I'm gonna make a brief review of the Xtransbots Staunch, which is repaint from what it would be Reboost repaint of skids, of the masterpiece skids. This is their take on a masterpiece Reboost. My box is a little bit messed up. That due to my dog started biting the box on the weekend, but I don't really care about the boxes, I care about the figures. This figure has been already opened before. I've tried it, I played with it, and I'm making this just in case you need help or assistance transforming it. You got the manual, which is a very nice booklet, very well done. You got it kind of folded. I didn't really use these instructions because a lot of the transformation is very straightforward, but this manual is very good, very detailed, with great areas telling you what to move, where to be careful, and it even is written down what you need to do, like fold the panel in the direction, blah blah blah. It also comes with a collector card, which is a very nice cardboard piece with all the stats. This guy dominates strength, skill. It's not the fastest one, even though he's a turbo car. Endurance and rank kind of low, and you got a bio here that you can read it. And this little part here, it was some stickers, water decals that I needed to apply. It was the first time that I applied water decals, but it wasn't that hard as I really thought. Just put this over here, and the figure itself here in this shell, very well protected. This is the car, this is how it comes. This is a very well done Japanese vehicle based on a Honda City Turbo. You can open the doors, and it has some it has seats molded in here. You could push it down and up, back and forward, I guess. You could also open the trunk or the back portion. You could place here that a small type of scooter that comes with it. Close it perfectly fine. You could also put your weapons in there if you want. Very easy to access it. If you just place your finger underneath and push it, makes it very easy. Same thing with the door, but usually the door comes out with this panel as well. This version of Reboost does not open the hood as the masterpiece or the KO masterpiece does, but very heavy, nice piece, rubber wheels. You can see very soft. This is the only wobbly part that has. This is going to become part of the feet. For the guns, he comes with two guns. This small one right here as a blaster, and this twin barrel one. Very well done. It's not chrome, it's just silver paint. So without taking more time, I'm gonna transform it. So first thing is usually to open the doors and the back section to help you see and understand what you're doing. Now what I really do is just start separating the feet. This piece right here is going to become like a hip articulation to go front and back. It's a little bit wobbly, but it is what it is. There's no way that I found it to tie it because it has a pin right here. I guess you could probably use nail polish on the ends to help it strengthen a little bit, but you're gonna see when it's in a robot mode, it doesn't need that much. Then you're gonna separate the legs. What you can do then, start stretching everything, and this would go inside the car part. This piece would come with it. You just raise it for now, same thing. Stretch the leg, get this portion out. This is gonna be the feet. We're just gonna stretch it like this. Now you can see there's a back panel right here. You could access it with your finger. Now you're gonna have to move it a little bit to make clearance, because this needs to go to the front. You could use this piece right here, set it back, and this would tab right there, holding everything in place. Move the feet a little bit forward. The wheel, you're just gonna rock it and position it to the center like this. That's it. It usually could go up to the inner part, but it doesn't look that good, so you just hold that. You just leave it like there to close this gap. And then for the feet, you just center it and push it in, and you have this nice rocker ankle tilt. All right, for the other one, so let's center the piece with our fingers. Let's search for that black panel. We're gonna tab it with this red piece. Same thing with the wheel. We're gonna close the gap, center the foot, and then you just close this portion if it hasn't done by itself. Now here's the knee articulation. Just straighten everything up, and we have the legs. I was mentioning the water decals. These are the water decals that you have to apply. For me, it was the first time, so I didn't really do a good job, because as you can see here, it starts to like chip or break, but it doesn't look bad anyway. Now for the upper torso, you just lower this piece. You could open these panels that are part of the arms, and you just grab this and get it outside of the lower car part, like this. Now this would probably get stuck for a while, but don't worry, you're not gonna break it. Everything's very well done. You bring it like that. This is tabbed here, arm against an arm. You just separate them. This one did it already, but you pull this articulation right here. It has a ball joint, so you pull it out so you could have space. Here you could see, you pull it out. When you're transforming it back to car, you just push it inside, like that. But when you get it from car to robot, you pull it, and that gives you space to work with the arms. So next, you're just gonna bend this right here, and this little portion right here is gonna close this section with the elbow, what's gonna be the elbow. This is a nice articulation. You're gonna turn this 180 and close it over the wheel. So same thing with this one. You just pull the arm, close this elbow section, turn this 180 over the wheel and close it. All right. Now let's see where we go. So here for the side mirrors, you're just gonna turn it in, start folding it. By the way, this is a very soft rubber piece, but it's very well built. Like you could pull on it, it's not gonna break. It's very good. You push this section to the inside. Try to put it like halfway, so you have space for the other mirror as well. So you push it in, bend it, and take it like to the middle. So these two mirrors are gonna meet in this section. It doesn't tab or anything, but it's gonna be there. Now open a little bit the arms. We're gonna take the what do you call this? The windscreen. You kind of open it like this, one side, and another port right here. You see these little ports right here? Be careful when you're going back to car mode. Try to kind of pull it out, like the trunk of the car, kind of pull it out and push this side. That way you don't break it. So kind of pull this one down, and this, you push it. That makes it really easy. And when you're gonna transform it, same thing. You push this down, and this one, this to this side, and this to this side, like this. One, and here again, two. Very easy. Now for the head. So this is, the head is right here. It's turn around. You're gonna start kind of fishing the head out of here. With your finger, push it, and then And then look, I'm not doing a very good job. There we go. Maybe the thumb could help you. You just push it out and then turn the head around and just place it right there. This is a very like Optimus look-alike face sculpt. Very nice, well done with the yellow eyes and all. Okay, for the arms, so this section goes down and up. So now that we're in robot mode and we don't need that space, you turn it up. Same thing with this one. Push all this section down over this this space that creates. This is where the arm goes. So you pull this up and then you're gonna position the arm right there. This portion right here, as you can see, it has a tab right here, and there's like a board in there. So you're gonna meet those sections, and that's gonna hold everything in place. Let's see if I can show. Did I get it? No, I got it. There you go. And this connects everything and creates a nice and strong connection. Right, now that we have the arms, so the only thing is we're gonna close these tabs. This one just closes by itself, and this one folds over itself. This is the elbow, and the arm is already facing us. Same thing here. We're just gonna close these panels. This one already closed on its own. Turn these around, and there we go. In the back section, the seats were like this, so they just fold here. We use the roof, close the backpack, and with the wings you could do whatever you prefer. You could separate this from that if you want it. You could put the doors to the back or to the side, and there you go. This would be a Reboost. Now I don't know what is this. I think it's a portion of the decal that's coming out, the water decal. This is a sticker that I put on. It doesn't come with this, of course, but in images I've been checking if Reboost has an Autobot insignia somewhere, but I couldn't find any in pictures. The figure is very nice, very well built. It has die-cast in several parts, like all of these. The thigh is die-cast, very heavy. Same thing with the feet, die-cast. This thing is floppy because it's metal, and when you start using it, it starts to getting a bit flickery. I believe that's it on die-cast. Maybe this part's here, but the figure is very heavy to be a small robot. Very well poseable. I was showing you this part in car mode, which was gonna be like the hip joint. It seemed kind of floppy, was as you can see here. Stays very well. It gives very nice poseability, like if he's picking up the groceries. The arms, they just open and close. That's all the articulation. There's just a pin that goes through the fingers. The thumb does not move. The arms, they could do 360. They can open and close, up and down. You got more than a 90 degree bend. The arms are on a mushroom peg, so they go 360. The head, it's on a ball joint, and also has this joint right here on the neck, so it could look up all the way. It's kind of stiff, but it moves perfectly fine. The head's kind of flat, but it's very well done. For the legs, very good articulation. Nothing is floppy, nothing is loose. You could do all these sorts of movements. It has ratchets in different portions. Look, this is very good for a car this boxy. The ankle tilt, very good. So if you're intending to make some action poses, this is a very good guy. Now for the guns, well, this twin blaster, it has a port and a peg, so it just goes like that. And this gun, I guess the magazine goes in the fingers. They just slide in, but what's gonna peg it, it's this port right here. So you slide the magazine and peg it right there. So it's got its pea shooter, like a bad cop, I guess. I don't know what this guy is supposed to be, maybe a Diaclone action figure or a repaint that maybe showed up in one episode. This gun could also tab in the back if you don't want it on the arms. There's just a place right here where you peg it. Doesn't look bad. And there, this is my kind of short, kind of brief review. If you have any questions for transforming the figure, let me know. And if you get access to this figure, buy it, either this one or the Skids one. They're very well done for this minicons, I guess. Well, they're not minicons, I don't know what you call them. These smaller guys in the Autobot League. This is one of the best ones that I've handled. So that would be it. Thank you. Take care. Ciao.